Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Aylin Kamaruddin from Politeknik Merlimau, Melaka. Today I will present my paper by the topic Improvising Tidbit from Nephelium Lappaceum seeds using boiling and drying method. This paper has two authors, which is myself, Aylin Kamaruddin, and second author is Farumizi binti Abdul Manaf. We start with introduction, problem statement, research objective, literature review, study design, findings, and last is conclusion. Everybody know what is rambutan. Rambutan, also known as Nephelium Lappaceum L, we know are exotic fruit commonly found in Southeast Asia, regions such as Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. Rambutan got its names from the Malay words for hair because of the golf ball sized fruit has a hairy red and green shell. Its unmistakable appearance is often compared to that of a sea urchin. Rambutan also related to the lychee and longan fruits and has a similar appearance when peeled. Its translucent white flesh has a sweet yet creamy taste and contains a seed in the middle. Rambutan also is a very nutritious and may offer health benefit ranging from weight loss and other digestion to increase resistance to infections. The seed and peel of rambutan are considered as waste. Therefore, some scientists have attracted to investigate the biological activities of seed and peel to seek the possibility of both to be developed as a functional food. In this paper, the main factor rambutan seeds has been chosen because these seeds contain polyphenols. And here is the problem statement. The seed and their rings have not been much attention given, such that most times this part of fruit are discarded even with their hidden nutrient, because of seeds and their rings have the nutrients also. This statement, supported by John et al. 2013, said the seeds and rings, which are often the waste part of the fruits, have not generally received much attention with a view to being used or recycled rather than discarded. Because of that problem statement, we come up with the tidbits from the rambutan seeds. And here is the research objective. The research objective is to examine the level of respondents' acceptance of Nephelium Lappaceum seeds tidbit among Politeknik Merlimau staff. And the literature review supported the paper. Solis Fuentes et al. 2010 said although fresh rambutan seeds are believed to be toxic, some folks in the Philippines have been reported to safely consume the roasted one. Meanwhile, Wahini et al. 2013 said vast amount of rambutan waste from their seeds and ring disposal of this rambutan waste can have a serious environmental impact which is becoming harder to solve. Nolia et al. 2011 said rambutan seed is considered as a waste in rambutan canning manufacturers with a noteworthy value as much as 94,500 tons per year from Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia alone. The past years in 1987, Morton stated the extraction of fat from rambutan seed can be the alternative to utilize rambutan seed as the fat can be used in candles, soap, and film manufacturing. Meanwhile, Siri Sopong et al. 2011 said edible rambutan fat has the physical and chemical characteristics that make it possible to be applied in the food industry as confectionery ingredients. Lastly, in 2020, Adri Cahyo et al. Said, considering its advantageous nutritional components, the rambutan seed can be utilized as a promising source for the future application in the food industry. Next, we go to study design. In the study design, we contribute questionnaire to the 30 respondents in Politeknik Merlimau Melaka, which is the staff has been chosen. In that questionnaire, we are using hedonic scale to measure the finding. Hedonic scale are indicating the extent of their like or dislike for the food. The most common hedonic scale is the 9-point hedonic scale, known as the degree of liking scale. This scale has achieved wide popularity since it was first invented in 1914. And the last one, rambutan seeds were collected during harvested season. This is because rambutan is the seasonal fruit. And here is the making process of the Nephelium, Lappaceum seed tidbits. The first step, we peel the peel of the rambutan and wash the seed, and then rinse the seeds and let them dry for a while and pack them to dry. The third step, we peel the wooden skin of the seeds and boiling for 30 minutes and peel any excessive wooden skin. Step 5, we dehydrate the seeds using dehydrator for 12 hours at 40 degrees Celsius. It is because, according to Winskovsky 2015, the best temperature to dry vegetable is generally at 52 degrees Celsius. Higher temperature may cause the outside of the vegetable to harden while inside remain moist and causing spoilage. And finally, we fry the seeds until it changes color to golden brown. To make it more flavorful, we coated the seeds with the cinnamon and also salt. And here is the finding. We can see here 4.73 mean score for texture. The respondent said the texture of the tidbits of the seeds is almost like an almond. And the highest score mean and the high interpretation of the rambutan seed tidbits goes to the taste, in a 4.8, because the respondent said the taste is delicious. 4.67 goes to the color. It shows no deteriorate on the color and accepted by respondent. 4.73 for a smell, and the smell of the cinnamon covered the smell of the seed and gave the freshness to the rambutan seeds. The same figure, 4.73 for the overall acceptance. It showed the acceptance of the respondents for this product is at a high level. Overall, the product of the Nephelium, Lappaceum seed tidbit is accepted by the respondent. And here is the sensory evaluation of Nephelium, Lappaceum seed tidbit. This is the graph of the sensory evaluation. Sensory evaluation is the vital instrument in measuring the patterns of the product as well as to determine the level of consumers' acceptance over the product. 30 respondent staff of the Politeknik Merlimau Melaka have become the respondent for this research. There are 5 characteristics determine consumers' acceptance of Nephelium, Lappaceum seed tidbits in terms of smell, taste, texture, color, and overall the product. All of the terms show the high level of acceptance. Last but not least is the conclusion. Improvising the rambutan seeds into tidbit has been accepted by the respondent. It may be accepted also in the market. Nephelium, Lappaceum seed tidbits will be a different product that can be accepted in the market. And last, further research should be done in order to determine the nutrition facts of the product to get the better quality improvement. That's all from me. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum.